In this video, I'm going to be showing you how pro bass guitar players think on stage, or how they approach music while they are on stage. This is one of the topics that most bassists will not talk about. And then this is me exposing how you can simply just approach on the bass guitar when you are on stage. So if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Denise Francis and I help struggling and self-taught bassists play the bass guitar with confidence. So before we go straight into the video, I want you to hit that subscribe button and then turn on post notification so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a video like this, because I'm going to be doing this back to back. I promise you guys that I'm coming for you all, and then I'm here. I'm going to be doing this back to back. So guys, I'm going to be showing you guys the secret approach to how musicians think whenever they're on stage. The secret approach to how musicians or bassists, pro bassists actually, think on stage. So now let's assume I'm on the key of C basically. So my bass guitar is tuned down -3, tuned down -3. So this is where my C is. So I'm going to be showing you ways basically that you can play or the structure and how to approach songs. The way you can be able to start thinking as a pro bass guitar player in 2026. So now guys, let's use this progression 4 5 1 6 5 1 6. Let's use this progression now for this tutorial basically. So now the main goal here is to understand and know how to maneuver and then know how to spice up your play as a bassist. So if you are just getting started in your journey, or if you want to elevate your bass guitar playing to the next level, this video is for you. I want you to like this video and then turn on post notification so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a video like this, because like I said, I'm going to be doing this back to back. I told you guys that I'm coming for you all, and then I'm here. So turn on post notification so that you'll be notified whenever I post a video like this, because I might post a video tomorrow, I might post next tomorrow. So just be at alert, because I'm going to be giving out premium knowledge. A lot of people are paying for this knowledge that I'm giving out for free, but then like I said, I'm going to be giving you this knowledge for free. So now all you just need to do is to subscribe and then turn on post notification. So now guys, let's go straight into it. How can you think? Now there's a structure to this. There's a structure and there's a way that you actually picture everything, because you don't just pick up the bass and then start playing. No, you need to, as a bassist, you need to learn how to listen. Number one, you need to learn how to listen and then learn how to communicate. Communication is key in music. Communication is key. So now, as a bassist, how can you basically communicate? You need to basically know what you are doing before you can be able to communicate, because you cannot just be left out or don't know what to do. You don't know what you are doing basically, and then you cannot just give a feedback because you don't know what you are doing basically. So you can just be there mute because you don't basically know what they're doing. But then that's why that one is not even part of it. But then the first thing to do, in order to be creative, and then in order to know what to do, know how to create, know how to approach songs even while on stage, because this is one of the things that a lot of bassists or a lot of musicians are not finding very easy, because it is not easy. Actually, it's not easy. But then I'm going to be giving you the secrets and what to look out for and how to approach these kind of situations. So now the first thing for you to do is to know and understand the structure of the song. As a bassist, you need to know, or as a musician, it's not just from bassists, but then to all musicians, you need to understand the whole structure of the song, how the song is structured, what part is this, how to transition to the other part, how many bars, and you see all those little stuffs, they matters a lot. All those little things matters a lot as a musician. So you need to understand those things and then know how to approach them. Now it is the approach now that is the main thing, or that is the challenge here to all bases. But then I'm here to help you. All you just need to do is to subscribe, like, turn on post notification. Like I said, turn on post notification so that you'll be notified. So now I don't know if I'm shouting, I don't know if I'm rushing, but then I believe you are understanding. So if you don't understand, or if you think this video is quite fast, please slow it down. Please slow it down. There is a gear sign on this YouTube, so you can basically just slow down video so that you understand what that person is actually saying. I don't want this video to be long. I want it to be short and simple, straightforward, so that you understand, and then flow. So now, like I said, the first thing is to know or understand the structure of the song. That's the first thing. Now, what about the second? The second thing basically is to know the progression of the song. Like I said, I basically told you the progression of the pattern we are going to play. So you need to know the pattern, you need to know the structure, and then you need to know the progression of that song. So now for this particular tutorial, like I said, we are going to be using 4-5-1-6. 4-5-1-6, which is your fa sol do la, fa sol do la. So that we're going to keep it simple, fa sol do la. So now, as a basis, you need to understand your role. Your role as a basis is to complement. You are complementing the music. You are adding feel. You are creating presence. You are creating a very rich atmosphere. We are rich in nature. We are rich. We are rich. We are rich. So your role is to create this rich feeling, rich atmosphere, and then make the atmosphere very interesting for people. So now you can basically just play in the pockets. Yes, that is your role basically also as a basis. You play in the pockets. You don't just play because you want to play. You don't just play random notes. You play with precision. You play because that particular note you are playing you play because your note or the approach you give to that music is part of the song. You see, there are some feelings that you create that eventually becomes part of the music. I know a lot of bass guitar players that have created a lot of amazing stuff that we know them for. Like the likes of Leo, like the likes of Fego, the likes of Bassmatics, all these amazing bass guitar players in Nigeria. But then you need to have your own style, you need to have your own pattern, your own approach. So that is why you are a creative. You are a creative as you are. So now, let's not do long talk here. Let's just go straight to it. So now the progression is. So now your role as a bassist is to lock in with the drummer. You are locking in with the drummer. So it doesn't necessarily mean you are just playing single notes. You can lock in even playing a bass line, even playing other bass notes or other notes in relation to that particular progression. But then all you just need to do is to be in sync with the drummer and other musicians. That is your role. That is your role. I want this video to be short and very straightforward as possible. So now the first thing, after the first thing was you understand the structure. Then the second thing is to know the progression. Now the next thing is to play in synchronization with the drummer, because you guys are working hand in hand. So now, for example, this is the progression. Yeah, the music is good. Yes, this is good, but then it's just normal. You need to you're a bassist. You need to be creative. You need to think outside the box. Now your role is to think like, what can I use? What notes can I use? How can I spice up this play? Because you're not just creating a feeling. You are creating a memory. You are creating an atmosphere and a feeling that complements the music. So you just look for the things that can just basically complement the music. So now, this is the first step. You're playing normal. It's still good. You can still use this. But now let's lock in with the drummer. You know, as a bassist, you are following the kick, the hi-hat and the snares. We're going to talk about other styles or other techniques that you can use to basically lock in with the drummer. But then for this, we're just going to be keeping it simple. But then to follow me for more, because I'm going to be dropping this back to back, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a video like this. Now, like I said, your role is to lock in with the drummer. How can you lock in with the drummer? You follow the bass drum, the hi-hat, the snares. Just complement what he's doing. You don't necessarily need to play every single follow every single thing he's doing. Just complement it. So like now we have You can just simply play. You see, from just single notes, you are now trying to complement what the drummer is basically doing, and then while complementing, you are creating an atmosphere. You are making the music full, and then you are making the music sound complete. But then that is not just all. That is not just all to your creativity. You can still go outside the box. So now, why can't we just you see, now it is sitting and fully locked with the drummer. It is a groove. So it is different from, can you hear the difference? There is a difference. So now you just need to understand ways. We're going to talk about all these techniques that I'm doing, but for now I'm just going to be keeping it simple. So now these are two ways now that I've shown you that you can basically just approach this particular progression. So now, what is another way? So now I created another field on this same progression. You see, it is a process. It is a process. You need to understand all these things. The first thing to understand the structure, then the next thing to understand to know the bass line or the progression of the song. Now it's time for you to create. Now you create your feel. You create your feel. You make it interesting. That's just the whole thing. That's the whole point. You make it interesting, not just playing your progression. We know your role is to play one as a basis to lock in. But then I don't just no. Make it a memorable feeling. Yes. So now this is just part of the things that you can basically do with just this knowledge and this system. So now how can you basically just play outside the box again, aside this? You know, I was just playing the octave. Fa, fa, so, do, do, la, la, do, la, la, do, do, fa, fa, so, do, fa. How can you think outside the box now? Did you hear what I played there? So I am not just playing random notes. I am complementing the bass. Even as I am complementing the bass, I am still creating a feeling. I'm still making it interesting. You see how you can just basically think outside the box on stage. Now in the next video, I don't want this video to be long. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you like structures that you can use basically, and the system that you can use to create your bass lines as well. So this is just the basic approach, octaves, basic approach to it. But then we're going to go deeper after I've gone through this. Like I said, you sub, and then you share this video as well to any bass player that you think needs this. Because I know a lot of bass players have this problem. That's why I want to solve your problem. I want to solve your problem. I want to give you a mind of your own. How you can basically create your own bass lines, create your own licks, create your own patterns, and then create your own feel. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and share. And then if you are interested in private lessons, you can just basically reach out to me on any of my social media platforms. I am active. Reach out to me on Denbaszz. I'll see you in the next video. Like and sub.